Okay, so we are making a little bit of headway here. I managed to get down in that corner and sponge it up. Ow. That hurt. So we're making slow but steady progress. Basically just trying to get in and hit a spot with a sponge whenever we can. Right here. There we go. Some of these guys seem to have a thorns effect and some of them don't. And I'm not quite sure which is which. Like, how do you know? Well, that didn't help much, did it? There we go. I better eat something. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to keep working on it, but it looks like the water levels are starting to drop quite a bit. Yeah, so there's a bunch of these guys in here. Oh man. But I think with that last bit, I managed to get all of the very highest level of water. And a little bit more, we're going to have the water starting to come down. There. I can English. One thing I will say, I'm not very prepared for this, but these ladders have been really useful to make it so that I can continue getting up and down even after I clear out some water. Okay, so I've gotten a lot of sponges in here, and considering how many sponges I've used, haven't made that much progress. Not as much as I should have. Yeah. But we're getting there. This room's almost secured. Almost. The thing is, there's just so much water in here, it can be kind of hard to tell what's going to reflow and what's not. So, like that was not a bad one. That, not a bad one. Sucker. Yeah, so mostly it's just me trying to keep on top of these guys poking at me every once in a while. But I'll try to lock this one down. Get right back. Okay, there we go. So we're finally to a point where, yeah, we've got a pretty good bit of control here. The problem is I used all of my sponges, all of them. The sponges in here are basically all sponges I put down because I didn't do a very good job of planning them. I would say the best thing to do is always to head into some kind of like a little, not exactly a corner, but like a little side like this that's only sticking out from the main part of the room, because once you clear, you know, this area, it makes it harder for it to reflow. You over there, jerk. Anyway, so I guess I'm going to get more sponge. Okay, looks like I just found the big one. The big one. So I think what we do is we try to snipe him out with our railgun. And it didn't hit him. It didn't travel far enough. Okay. So let's see if we can set up a defensive point here. We can torch that. Is he just immune or what? Are you immune? Are you being a jerk and being immune to my weapon? Now if this guy just suddenly kills me, I'm going to be really upset. Alrighty. How about we back off a bit? We're really close though. So I think we can get in there. Come on. I think we can get in there if we just choose the right path. Like, this is going really close to him. But is it close enough? I really wish I had more sponges. Alright. We'll go get sponges. Thankfully, this time we actually have the furnaces that we need. So all I have to do is hop out here and grab some sponge off the ocean floor and smelt it up. And hope our fuel lasts. Okay, so something bad just happened. I parked the ship and I thought I was far enough away, but it jumped up and it touched the side of the ocean monument. So the door's blocked. Obviously. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to pick my way through this, and I guess we hope that I just killed the boss this time. Yeah, because I've got 3 stacks of sponges now, but I'm really running low on my steel rods. And I can make a little bit extra here, about 12 more iron rods to support that, but it's not a whole bunch. Okay, yeah, I don't have to break through there. I figured I can probably just punch straight down through here, as long as we're not too low. And I'll go through the wood. That'll be way faster. But I'm still not going to be able to drive the ship off until I clear this. Yeah. Okay, we're back in, and we're actually getting some hits in on the big guy. Oh, come on, guys. Cut me a break here. Let me get some shots in. So many of them. They're easy to avoid if you can break line of sight, but that's the hard part sometimes. Alright. I think we missed that one. We'll have a ton of shots left. 22 with our steel. There. Where are you, Biggie? Oh, looks like we got him. Ah, nice. That means we just have to deal with these little punks. Wow, twice in a row, huh? Gotta be careful there. Can't let them take me down too far. So, if we really did just take him out, in a couple of minutes we're going to be able to start breaking and replacing stuff really well. And that's going to make the rest of this a lot easier. So I think I'm going to go ahead and craft these up, just so that if we run out, we'll still have some ammunition on hand. Ah, they're a pain to deal with. A pain! Oh, come on. Gotcha. Okay. So... Ow. Okay, this is it. We're going in. Go. 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 Or don't. I don't care. Oh yeah. What? Is there another one or something? Ow. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I thought we had beaten him, the big one. And I thought when you beat him, the little curse thing would wear off. I guess I was totally 100% wrong. Anyway, I'm going to try to drain some of this room to make those guys a little easier to deal with. And, yeah. We'll see how that turns out. Okay, well, we managed to completely dry out this room, which was kind of like a boss room, I guess. And we got this whole ridiculously long corridor dried out. That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then this huge room here, where we took forever to dry out. That's all dry. So, I mean, this is really my first time hitting a ocean monument in a real way. So I'm going to poke around a little more. I'm almost out of sponges again. So, yeah. I think we got most of what we came for. I mean, we've got some more back in the ship. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe I'll find something nice. Okay, so yeah. There is another big one. We've got 18 rails left. So maybe I can get this dry enough that I can maneuver and actually hit it. I've been using dirt-like blocks to clear the space because I can actually dig them back up, but okay, here we go. That's one shot. Oh. It's pretty tough to see him. But I'm getting solid hits in. Come on, you. Come back out. Where are you? Did that one hit him? Looks like that one hit him. Whoa. And you're a big boy, aren't you? Looks like we're onto our iron rails now. No, not quite. Although we may have been firing them the last few times. Yeah! It's one big dead fishy thing. Ha. Sucker. Okay, good. So, we finally got some loot to look at. Yeah, finally. And maybe we have just enough sponge to clear this area a bit. Maybe barely enough. Maybe not enough. Boy, I'll say, I've been looking forward to hitting an ocean monument. These things are a slog. They take a long time. I have no idea how much time I've spent on this thing, on this episode. It's probably going to get broken into 4 episodes by the time I'm done. But, yeah. So, good, I guess. So I'm going to keep looking around, and find anything interesting, I'll be sure to put it on camera. Okay, so I've dried out a whole bunch of this ocean monument. Enough that I should be able to, yeah, start picking up sponges again. Oh, thank goodness. I'm never doing an ocean monument on camera again, ever. Never. They just take way too long. They look awesome. I mean, I might end up putting a base in here at some point. But clearing it on camera? No. Not gonna happen. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a bunch of sponges, because probably I'm gonna end up needing them again for something. But for now, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and cut here, because I don't think you're gonna want to watch me punching sponges with a torch. Well, I did die once. One time. And that was awful. It was awful. Because all my stuff was in my gravestone, and my gravestone was protected by the last Elder Guardian. Oh, it took forever. Oh, it took forever to get my stuff back. But finally I did, and I got back to the Elder Guardian, and he died in one shot of the railgun. Of course. Of course. Oh, man. Holy crap. I followed the sound of some mobs down here, and look what I found. The ocean monument connects to a mine shaft. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, baby zombie. So apparently baby zombies are fighting guardians? That's fine with me, as long as they're not fighting me. Oh, look at that. We just found emerald. Oh, baby. So, oh, and there's a diamond. What a messed up adventure this turned out to be. But it was fun for me. For you, I have no idea, to be honest. I just really hope I didn't take too long exploring that ocean monument. I hope it wasn't too much of the same over and over and over for you. I mean, I already have a suspicion that I'm probably going to end up having to go back and just edit and edit and edit and edit and then edit more. and try to get those episodes down to something watchable. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But, yeah, anyway, I'll let you see what this treasure is here, and then we will call it an episode. I just found tons of track. I also found a swapping wand, which is awesome. A broken shovel. Capacitor of incredibly big capacitor. Nice. Anyway, so that's been our ridiculously long ocean monument adventure thingy. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys next time. Okay, I've had a chance to look at the video that I already shot, and I've had a chance to figure out how I'm going to break it up into several episodes, of course. And we need to finish off the time for this episode. So one great thing that I found when we came back is that our ender lily had grown again, and this time we got a second ender lily seed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So basically we're going to need another piece of end stone. And it looks like we did that with our fluid transposer magma crucible thing. I can turn off this waypoint here too. Off. So I noticed that probably the best treasure that we got that entire time when I was at the ocean monument, the best treasure actually came from finding the mine shaft right under it. Yeah, because we found that swapping wand. 8. Should only have 4. We found that swapping wand. There. We found a nice big fat capacitor for Ender IO. And we even found an emerald and a diamond down in that geode. So I don't know. Irony? Yeah, I guess it's irony. All the best treasure that we found came outside of the ocean monument. But anyway, we got what we needed. We got our prismarine shards, or whatever they're called. And that is going to allow us to do our empowerer. Sorry, I've actually slept since the other part of this episode, so I don't have that as an excuse for being slow and stupid today. I'll just have to find some other excuse. So the reason why we needed the prismarine was because we were going to excuse me, sorry about that. We were going to make the empowered Palus crystals so that we can make our greenhouse glass. So the other part of this, we have this stuff. Okay, good. The other part we need is cyan dye. Blue we can get from lapis. Wow, my throat. Blue we can get from lapis. That's easy. Green, that's a different issue. Yeah. So if we have green mystical flowers from Botania, which it looks like we don't, if we did have those, we could use that for dye. The other option is cactus. And I think, wow, man, my throat. I think the best option for cactus is for us to go ahead and produce another garden clock. from immersive engineering. We actually have the lantern left over from last time. Yes, we do. And we should have the iron mechanical components that we had before. And other than that, we just need treated wood and glass. So that's pretty easy right there. And done. So let's go get this thing hooked up. Take some cactus with us. I can't remember if cactus can plant on dirt or not, or if it has to be sand. Either way, we'll just take some sand with us. And then we're going to need lasers and laser wrench. I had an idea for this underground farm thing that we're building. I had an idea that could make it about 100 times cooler, but I don't think we're going to be able to produce that idea yet. The reason being, it's going to need to be able to do some redstone signals, and basically we don't have the redstone infrastructure to do that yet. Okay, so we've got our cactus in there, and our sand, and our water. Got our laser hooked up, so it's just an easy matter of hooking that fellow up. Oh, cool, look at that. And it takes off the top. Wow, 2 already. Does it harvest? Yeah, it's harvesting 2 pieces at a time. Wow, that's going to fill up really quickly. Maybe we don't even need a drawer for it, because we just don't want as much, right? Like this will hold 32 stacks, plus there's another 4 stacks in here. Wow, this thing's full. It's already full. And then once it fills up these 4 stacks, it'll stop. And it'll also stop draining power, which is nice. This guy, we definitely don't want 36 stacks of cactus. I can't imagine how we would ever use 36 stacks of cactus. So there's no need for a storage drawer. I think we'll just let it run like this. And honestly, it's not going to take that long. Okay. In fact, how much do we need right now? Greenhouse glass. We needed 27 of these blocks, and each one of them needs cyan dye, and 1 cactus and 1 lapis produces 2. So we need to do 14. We need about 14 cactus. I think that's right. And there we go. Whoops. Oh well. Anyway, we've got all of it. I mean, we might even just let this run for a while, and then take the cactus out, because I don't know that we even need to keep running cactus. If we need it later, we can always put it back in. We don't have Buildcraft, so do you have to smelt it? I don't remember. We don't have Buildcraft. Buildcraft would use this to make waterproof pipes. Green, yeah. And that should be enough. And sometimes I would be playing with Buildcraft in my pack, and I wanted to use Buildcraft pipes, but I just couldn't find cactus. I just could not find them. So that was always a little frustrating. But yeah, this will be done pretty soon. Lapis. That should be 14. This guy's done. And here we go. 28. Thank you. So we're going to need 27 times 3. In total, Yeah, in total we're going to need 81, aren't we? We're going to need 81 prismarine, and we definitely don't have 81. We have 55. So I guess we're going to go ahead and use some nether quartz to produce the rest. What about these prismarine shards? Crafting. Nope. Prismarine crystals. They really don't make much, do they? They're not good for much. Oh well. So we need 81. We have 55. That would be 20, 25, 26 more. Yeah, 26. Yeah, 26 more. Let's get that started. Do we have 26 nether quartz sitting around? I don't think so. So, I'm going to refresh my memory here. We can break it, and on average you get 4 pieces of quartz when you break it. However, we want to process it. The thing is, the actual additions crusher only does 3. The grindstone does maybe 2. Our crusher will do 3 and some sulfur. That's okay. The sag mill does 2 and some dust, maybe. That's kind of poor. Pulverizer does 3 and maybe sulfur. Tectonic initiator does 4 and maybe some sulfur. So there's not a great way to process it straight into nether quartz. If you want to process it into a block, then you have other options. A piece of soul sand together with the quartz, and you'll get a whole block of quartz, which is worth 4, right? And you also have a chance at rich slag. The rich slag is valuable. The rich slag is actually valuable by itself. And then Tima's crusher gives you 2 and maybe 4. So, is there a way for us to take the block of quartz and crush it back into the nether quartz that we actually want? There's nothing here. Okay, our crusher can do that. Okay, so that's a way for our crusher to help us get 4 for each instead of trying to get 3. Sag mill does 2 and maybe 2 more. It's not really good enough. The pulverizer will do 4. Okay. Okay, so that's it then. We're going to need 13 of this. 13? Yes. And we will have our alloy smelter do its job. Okay. Back as soon as that's done running. There we go. We got our 13 quartz blocks, and we got some rich slag for it. So that actually helps us out. Another one of my soon-to-do goals is to think of a better way to get stuff in here instead of just having a hopper at the back. Yeah. That's a kind of ridiculous way for us to be crafting it, is running all the way to the back and throwing it in a hopper. But we're going to need to have some kind of automatic loading unloading system back there in the future anyway. Looks like our 2 ender lilies are doing pretty well. Not too bad. You're not doing too well though. Oh, poor spiders. So weird. How come I don't love having gigantic human-sized spiders running around my house? 52. 52. You know what I did? Oh. Well, I didn't lose anything, so it's fine. But when I was counting out, instead of counting out how much stuff I actually needed, I counted out the blocks of nether quartz. I think I was considering them to be worth 2 each or something. Yeah, we only needed 26, right? Oh. Oh well. What, me? Miscount? Never. Never ever. Okay, so what time is it? Laser time. Who's happy? I'm happy. Did it run out of power? I guess it did. Those things cost 30,000 each. Plus you have to use 1,000 just to fire it. So it looks like you can only do 9 at a time if the laser's completely full. And then it has to recharge. You can see in the bottom left it's still recharging. Interesting. Interesting. And that should do it. That should give us 81. So we've got the dye. We've got the prismarine that we need. Now we just need 27. Oh man. 27 blocks of lapis. There's no way we have 27 blocks, right? Is there such thing as a blue orchid? Actually, is there? Yeah, there is, but it's this Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft flower. Oh. I was hoping we could set up a farm for it. So, lapis block. Give me all of them. Okay, good. We actually have enough to get the blocks we need. Wonder how many of these we can get at one time out of our laser. More lasers. Actually, I get to shoot this thing several times today. Oh, that makes me happy. I love that thing. Once we finally get it automated and it's just firing by itself all day long, oh, I'll be so happy. Alright, so one of you, and one of you, and 3 of you. Ta-da! And I wonder how much power overall that takes. Actually, while this thing is running, we should go make sure our power system is not jammed up. Make sure we didn't get any seeds into the fermenting section. Nothing here, nothing here. Yeah, let's just check in here real quick. Yeah, seems like I probably unjammed it right after I came back. It was running the whole time we were at the ocean monument, so needless to say it got kind of backed up. Okay, so we've actually got it backstuffed on oil too. That's good, because those oil generators are going to be running for a while. First one's done. Just 26 more to go.